I'd like to pair some food along with kind of what drives you as an artist: textures, colors, flavors. Is it spicy? Is it sweet? Is it, is it earthy?
Yeah.
So
for me, truly though, it's all about that lighting.
Yeah.
And it can be a lot of light, little light,
okay.
contrasty light, but the light really creates a mood.
I mean, I can see sometimes that you're a little spicy, that you're a little subtle, that you kind of want to bring a point. You have a focal point of what you want to bring.
There's a lot that goes on, just like cooking.
Yeah,
a whole lot.
And it is. It's a matter of ingredients, and your ingredients are different than what my ingredients are, and seeing what kind of pushes you. Part of the thing I think what drives me a little bit is trying to pair food with people, and being that you're an artist and this is your profession, there are some similarities in what you do and what I do, but it's also figuring out what pushes you. And then that way I can pick a pattern. Looking at some of your artwork, I like the flow of it. I like some of it is very formed, but also you've got some that are free form.
There is that aspect of something that people can connect with visually, because as we look at these pictures, we don't know how large these are. We don't really know the materials that are used to make it. So it's nice to be able to put something out there that people can kind of latch onto.
It's the same thing with food. When I look at it, I want to look at texture, color, flavor, but I sometimes I want that softness, I want that chewy, I want that crunch. Looking at your artwork, I love the texture. You talked earlier about using the palette knives and creating your art, and I can see the texture and the intensity that it makes just from this painting.
I like really intense lighting, very high contrast. As you can see, there's sort of the dark shadow side, and then there's this highlight where the light's shining in and lighting up his eyes.
We were talking about the painting, and the moth, and how kind of mysterious it is, where you don't see the expression of your face, but you see the vibrance of the lips, and then you see the earthiness of the olive color behind her.
Well, I think the beauty in things is the not knowing. Like the beauty of this piece is not really knowing what's underneath.
Correct.
And
it's your imagination.
It's your imagination,
yeah.
And that's with anything, when you're going through life and you're trying to accomplish things, it's not actually accomplishing it, but the wonder of how it's actually going to unfold and happen. And
and that's something that I think, like I say, I can take that with me in creating something about the food. A chicken is a chicken is a chicken, but how many ways can you take that chicken and make something out of that? Same thing too with a steak. How do we make that something different that's going to be memorable for that person when they come to try it?